I'm going to show you how to get knowledge points for professions, gathering, and crafting. There's a little different for each one. I'm going to show you everything that you need to know, every single way that you can get them, how to farm them weekly, get the maximum amount possible as quickly as you want to get them, depending on how fast you want to go. The first thing you need to know about is first-time bonuses. For crafting, this is much more straightforward. So every single time you craft something you don't know, there'll be a little thing here that says first-time craft bonus. It means if you craft it, you'll get a bonus of a knowledge point. You can actually filter out those, so first-time craft bonuses. Now, for me personally, I've already done almost everything. I guess I could do this one because I just bought the recipe the other day. But you see, first craft, do that, get knowledge. So every time you get a new recipe, craft it one time, get knowledge. Easy way to do it. For gathering, it's pretty much the same thing but different. So every single time you encounter a node that you've never seen before, it will give you knowledge. So when you find a Titan node as a miner or a Molten node as a miner or whatever, every time you encounter a unique node for the first time, you'll get a knowledge point. The next thing to know is about profession masters. Now, these are all over the world. You'll have to find them. There's random NPCs you'll find. There's one for each profession. I'm going to make a video about that in the future with all their locations. But yeah, if you want to look up, try to find those, there's just one for each profession. It's a quick little thing to know about. Give plus 10 one-time shot. The next thing is static treasures. So they're just these random static spawns you can find one time only for every profession. For example, just as a reference, over in Zaldrassus by Tier Hold somewhere, I remember there's one for jewel crafting. It's like, just as an example, you go there, you get it. If you have jewel crafting, it'll be there. If you don't have jewel crafting, you won't even see it. And so each profession has these just scattered all over the world, and you'll be able to find them and randomly and collect them for plus 3 or even plus 5 knowledge points. So just go and explore and try to find all of those if you want to also get some free one-time shots of knowledge points for gathering and crafting. Actually, I take that back. It's just crafting, not gathering. That's only for crafting, where the random ones you can find in the world for to give plus 3, plus 5. So then another thing to know about is reputation rewards. So at plus 14, with each of these people, you'll get crafter's knowledge, which lets you get plus 10 knowledge for each of your professions. So you could do this for every single one, and it's going to be plus 14. 14 you get one, 14 of this one. Okay, wait, so not the Maruk, though, but the other ones. So we got the Iskara Tuskar. You go to Renown 14, you get another crafter's knowledge, and then the Valdraken Accord at 14. You also will get crafter's knowledge, and then on top of that, you can get a second one when you get to Renown 23 with the Dragon Scale Expedition. Crafter's knowledge. And this one will give 10 to each of your professions. And then with the other ones, it's at a slightly different rank, which I don't think the Centaur actually have one. But then these guys, they have Crafter's Knowledge 2 at 24. And the Valdraken Accord also has Crafter's Knowledge 2 at 24. So that's a long grind for that, but hey, if you want to do it, there's some more free knowledge points that you can get to get you further along. Really quick, another one that is fun to work for, it doesn't take super long, a few weeks of doing dailies, but you should start now, not later, is the Artisan's Consortium. So over in Valdraken, if you head over here, which is right here on the map, then there's this vendor right here, and they will sell you these diagrams that will let you, or whatever illustration, whatever, these items that'll give you plus 10 knowledge for your profession. Now, they cost Artisan's Metal, and you'll need Artisan's Consortium reputation in order to get them. Now, if you want to know how to get Artisan's Consortium reputation, I have a video in the link of this description, or link in the description of this video, that will show you every single way that you can get Artisan's Consortium reputation. And if you do all of them every week, you should be able to get it maxed out in, like, I don't know, 2 months or something like that. But you'll get most of the rewards in, like, I don't know, 2-3 weeks or something. So you definitely want to start on that now. Be aware, that's something you should be doing now, not later. Get started on that now if you want to get those knowledge points. That's 30 total for each one, because each profession has 3 in here. They're one-time buys. You get 30 knowledge points. And speaking of time-gated ones, you can once a month get plus, I think, 3 knowledge points to your professions, or one profession, I can't remember, at the Dark Moon Fair. So you can click up here in the calendar. Once a month, there's the Dark Moon Fair, so you can go to that, and you'll be able to get some knowledge points there as well. Another thing you can do literally once per week is go over to the crafting orders person in Valdraken. Go talk to one of them. Just type in treats. You get treaties or whatever. Draconic treaties. These are made by inscriptionists, and once a week you can use one of these to get 1 knowledge. but you can do it every single week. And so the only way to get these, because they're bind on pickup, is to use the crafting order system. So if I want jewel crafting, I will go in here. If you know someone, you can do a personal order, otherwise do a public, and have all the ingredients, give a commission, and place an order. It'll get filled, and then you can use your treaty or treaty. I don't know what the word is, to be honest with you. But you can do this once a week, and then get 1 knowledge point, and just slowly grind them out that way too. So be sure to do that once a week. Another one that you need to know about is profession, just profession people or whatever. So say tailoring. I have tailoring. Once I have 50 tailoring, this quest can pop up from this person as an example, and they'll have me make 2 chef hats or whatever it is for your profession. And doing this will give a recipe, not recipe, I mean item that will give me 3 knowledge for the profession. So if I go to the tailoring person and do this, the other person is jewel crafting for my other profession. You know, I have to go to the jewel crafting person, do their quest. And I think this is either a once a week or a bi-weekly quest. I don't think it's a daily, but I think it's like either every 3 days or every 7 days. I don't know, but just check here every so often. You'll see it on the map, I think. So you can just check on the map and then see if it's available. And then go over and do it whenever it's available for another 3 knowledge points every like week or maybe twice a week. I don't actually know. Another one to know about is the random drops. So when you are out and about in the world mining or you doing herbalism or, well, first we'll start the gathering. So mining, herbalism, whatever. Just when you're mining nodes, there's just a very small chance you'll get an item that'll give you +1 knowledge point when you use it. And there's also a chance you'll get an item that'll give +3 knowledge points, but that one apparently is once a week or something, or once a day, once a week. I think once a week that you can even find that. Just, you know, go if you're say a miner, just go out and mine every day, and you'll just slowly get it. Now for crafters, you can randomly find it from enemies. Like I was here once killing enemies and just got this item that was +1 jewel crafting. And I don't know if those are set spawns or how that works exactly, but I've been told that you can just, you know, get those by just going and killing things all day. So I guess just go and do world quests and things, and just someday you'll eventually slowly get knowledge points just from killing stuff, is apparently how it works, unless there's actually some time gate on it. Not entirely sure, but that's all the information I have about those ones. I mean, I found them myself. I just don't know if there's some kind of time gated zone one-time only system with it, but those exist. That is a way to get them. Okay, so another way that you can get knowledge is there's some quests over here by the crafting person. These are apparently bi-weekly or weekly, I don't know, but they do come back every now and then. And they will give you, I already did one, but they'll have both for whatever professions you have. In my case, tailoring and jewel crafting. I already did jewel crafting, and now there's one for tailoring at this guy. And then right across from this, these ones are simple. You just kill stuff or something, whatever. It just depends on the quest. And over on the right, there's this person who gives these other quests. Like I said, I've already done one for this person, so I still only have my tailoring one left this week. But you would accept it, and then what this person would want me to do, for example, with tailoring, is to fill tailoring orders at the crafting order place. So what you would do is, generally speaking, that's going to be impossible. Oh, also you wouldn't even go here. So unless you have a friend. So let's say I want to do the tailoring one. I'm going to go to my tailoring bench, and that's where I do the orders, at the bench for your profession. And then you go to crafting orders. But the problem is, if you search, there's probably nothing you can actually do in here. So what you're going to have instead is go to have a friend go to the crafting orders place above here and send you personal orders for something cheap and simple. So for example, if I was doing jewel crafting, I would have my friend go in here, go to the next, get the pendant of impending perils, and then do a personal order, and then put in my name, which I don't think I can send an order to myself. But yeah, so then I would say I don't have the ingredients, whatever. Just have them send you 5 orders. They have to put a commission, so I would put like 1 silver and place the order, and then place 5 orders like that. And then you, once your friend does that to you, you will go down to your table, and then you will go to your crafting orders, and you'll see the orders in here, and you fill all 5, and that'll complete the quest. And that's how you can force that quest, even if there's no crafting orders to actually fill. And doing that however it comes back, once a week or twice a week, whatever it is. Doing that as often as possible will get you 3 knowledge points every single time. All right, and the last one is probably the most obnoxious one to go for, which is Dragon Shards of Knowledge. Now, in order to do these, from what I've been told, is we have to go over to the Onharan Plains, go to Fork River Crossing. You'll see a quest called That's My Specialty, and I guess there's somehow it leads to a quest with some guy in there named Miguel or something. I'm not sure if that's 100% accurate or not, but either way, there's a quest line that'll lead to being able to turn in Dragon Shards of Knowledge. And there's a bunch of little quests here and there all over the place, like 4 quests maybe or something, where you can get the Dragon Shards of Knowledge and turn them in. for more experience. Now, I'm going to be covering that in its own video at some point, just a full walkthrough of that, because there's like 6 or something quests or more, and that's going to take like a whole, like, I don't know, probably 10 minutes or something of video for me to get through that. So I'll save that one for a whole nother video too. But this video's main point was to make sure you're aware of all the sources of knowledge points, and generally speaking, how to get most of them, or not all, to get all of them. So yeah. That's it, guys. That is how knowledge points work. It's how to get them in this game. So if you wanted to know all the sources of knowledge points, now you know every single way to get knowledge points in World of Warcraft Dragonflight.